Now today our topic is DNA replication. We have studied that DNA replication takes place during the phase. S phase of the cell cycle, that is during the interphase stage. Now what do we mean by DNA replication? Replication is making a copy of itself. Now after studying the structure, after proposing the structure, after studying the structure, the Watson and Crick model of the DNA, it gave a concept that DNA molecule is made up of two complementary strands, and these two complementary strands run parallel to each other. So we have this complementary strand, which is one end is 3' to 5', the other complementary strand will be 5' to 3', and they are linked with each other, right? So these complementary strands form the structure, and also the DNA is a double helical structure. Now this model of DNA gave a very easy concept of the replication of DNA. That is, the bases are complementary to each other, and the two strands at the time of replication will separate out. These are the parental ones. So how do they will separate? One strand, that is 3' to 5', and the other will be 5' to 3'. The two strands will separate, and at the time of replication they will form another strand which is complementary, and the two daughter molecules are formed. Now the bases over here, just understand, the bases in the old strand will automatically decide the complementary strands which are formed new. Obviously, because A will always pair with T, and the T will always, that is adenine, will pair with thymine, and the guanine with cytosine. So if over here it is A, then automatically the new complementary strand will have the T as the pairing partner. So the base pair of the parent will automatically decide the new complementary strand, and this is how the genetic information is completely passed from the parent to the daughter nucleus, or daughter molecules form. Now over here in each of the DNA molecule, now this is the parent and these are the two daughter molecules. We say daughter molecules over here. Now these two daughter molecules are complementary to the parental strand. Since over here what is happening, one in each of the daughter molecule, one strand is derived from the parent, this is derived from the parent, and this one is the new one, right? Same way over here, this is N, that is N for new, and P is for parent. So we have one strand from the parent and one strand from the completely synthesized new as a complementary to that of the parent. Now the information is passed from the parent to the new strand since it is complementary. So over here we can say that one of the parental strand is conserved in the daughter molecule. Original one is there, one, and it is not completely new. So that's why we call this as DNA replication as semi-conservative in nature. We call this as semi-conservative. The DNA replication is therefore semi-conservative. Now, there are two important properties of DNA. This DNA molecule is having two major properties. The two properties are heterocatalytic and autocatalytic. This is DNA, right? What do we mean by heterocatalytic? Heterocatalytic is, since the DNA molecule has the coding in the form of gene code to synthesize a particular kind of protein and other molecules such as mRNA and all, other than itself, that is why it is heterocatalytic. And autocatalytic means it can synthesize its DNA itself. मतलब अपना DNA वो खुद synthesize कर रहा है, that it's making a copy of itself. So therefore it is autocatalytic. Now this semi-conservative model was suggested by Watson and Crick, and there was an experimental proof for this semi-conservative replication.